Hey Taurus, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from August 25th through the 27th, 2023. This is for Taurus. Last shuffle here. Let's see what's going on. We have taking steps. We have travel. Well, I mean, that goes hand in hand, doesn't it? You're taking steps, you're traveling. So this may actually be like you're doing small things to prepare for something. You intend on preparing for something. Let's see what's going on. 3 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Goodness gracious, you may really be leaving something behind for sure. You're trying to leave things on a good note. I think that's more so than anything else. It's like you may be walking away from certain like casual friendships. Wow. So the eight of Cups have flipped over, and I was like, I don't know, but that's basically they're showing that you may be walking away from casual friendships, though, but it seems like you may have known certain people for a while. So 8 of Cups, something is not working for you anymore. Something just doesn't fit into your mold of like what you want to see for your life, and you have taking steps with 3 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, and the Sun. So this would be you're wanting to reach some sort of goal, and whatever it is that you're doing right now just doesn't fit it, right? Say you want to get to that mansion, the grass isn't good enough. Sitting on the steps isn't good enough, right? And so that may be where you feel that you are. Like, I'm just still sitting on the steps to the building of my life, like where I'm supposed to be and what I'm supposed to do. I want to get in the doors, not sit on the steps. They're showing that you haven't wasted your time here. It seems like you're just not you're not satisfied with just surface casual, or just like celebrating where you are right now. It's like you want to keep going. You may be disappointed in what you see and where you are in your life right now. Like, you're just looking at it, everything, and going, this is not what I pictured for myself. This is not what I visualized for myself. I'm seeing that a lot with these cups. These cups are giving off like I'm not really happy with what I'm seeing versus what I visualize, and like, I don't want to just be celebrating the small wins. I want that victory. Travel here with Knight of Swords and Magician, and that tells me that you have come a long way. You know how to make things sound good, right? I know how that sounds, but that's basically Knight of Swords and Magician with all of this. This like I'm good at making my this is a very honest knight. This is a knight that is very verbal. Coming to say something, but he's also coming with his sword drawn. So figure that out, right? But you know how to make things sound really, really good. You make it sound like you're very, like you're satisfied with your lot in life. But you know how like someone's like sell your life, even if it sucks, make it sound like it's the best thing ever, and it seems like you're able to do that very well. But you're it's almost as though this too, Taurus, you have a very strong ability at this point to speak and to visualize where you want to be. I think it's important, very strongly, I'm getting a very strong impression to express upon, like, to just impart this. You need to make sure that you say and you visualize where you really want to be. If the Magician is combined with all of this, it's almost as though Spirit is going to grant, I don't see wishes granted as much as I see that you can spin whatever it is, like your life right now, and it actually will become what you say or what you allow yourself to visualize. Especially if you're trying to leave something behind that really doesn't work for you, and it doesn't express exactly what you need to walk away from, more than it just says walking away from something that just doesn't do it for you. It's maybe a kind of disappointing. It may be very surface, like maybe you want deeper relationships with people, or maybe you want a stronger connection or something, or you really do want to actually celebrate a big win. You don't just want to, something like that here. You don't want your time wasted. You want it to mean something. There's a lot of that going on. They're saying speak it out. and allow your mind to wander about, to the place where you feel you're meant to be, because from your mind the words follow, and from those words it's sent out into the universe, and your spirit team hears everything. They feel everything too, but this is how dreams happen, right? Writing it down as well, even with the Knight of Swords, writing it down. Write down, it's almost like write the spell, right? Knight of Swords and the Magician, it's like that's a, and everybody gets so bent out of shape about spells and magic and all that stuff, but why do they call the letters strung together, why do they call it spelling? Because you are saying, you are basically, you write your spell. What do you want to see happen for your life? Not what you don't like, but what you love and what you want to do. We have Sacred Temple, you can't make this up, and Six of Swords and Four of Swords. What needs to end so that you may go towards your purpose? They're showing that you may have ignored this for a while. Maybe you felt a purpose and you kind of ignored it a little bit. And they're showing that something needs to end. And so you already feel this, and it's showing that there's a feeling of needing to walk away, but there's a thought. Spirit energy is saying that you are being guided to go away. This is like your spirit team, your angels especially, right? And your ancestors are guiding you to walk away, or to get distance from things that are infringing upon your peace of mind. Okay, so look, we can't, wow, the vast universe with Page of Swords and Ten of Pentacles. I gotta say this, right? You may be, for a lot of you, you may kind of be heartbroken that you aren't where you need to be financially. That may be one aspect. But they're also showing that you are being guided towards not only a peace of mind, but money, right? Having a legacy is like you're being guided towards a different line of work, or being guided towards working on something or fixing something that is going to bring you a lot of abundance. This is absolutely beautiful. It's like as the flow of things. Follow your intuition very strongly when this comes out here. It's like, be very observant. Watch for signs and synchronicities. Watch for things that just shine a little bit brighter, or feel like it's more important for you to do this instead, even if it doesn't make sense, especially when it doesn't make sense, right? I don't know why I feel called to go in this direction. I don't want anything in that aisle, but something tells me to go down that aisle, and then you go and you run into somebody that you were meant to run into that sets you up and puts you up in the game, and you might find yourself in a new profession, or doing something that you just never thought you would do, but it feels right, and you're making a lot more money. You have a peace of mind. There's just some things very, very deep about this. It may not be like it may not happen directly like this weekend, but you might find that energy that that serendipitous moment may happen this weekend, and then it sets up for the future. A lot of times, some of these, sometimes in the reading, I'm like, why are they telling us to focus on this person? And then you find out a week later, then if you follow it, it's like, whoa, someone that you met, and you're like, oh my gosh, how about that, right? So, however it goes, this is what we've got going on here. So, they're speaking about, first off, write down your real true wants. Write down what you want to see happen. Say it. Visualize it. I don't care if you have to force a daydream and lay down and say, I'm going to take a nap, but before I do, I'm going to imagine the most peaceful place imaginable, right? Allow your mind to wander to that. That's like, I guess you can self-guide yourself into your manifestations. Is just say, say peace. My spirit, show me what peace feels like, and allow yourself to be guided to it. Can't go wrong. Okay, could be dealing with a Leo or an Aries. We also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, so you could be an Aries, Taurus cusp, or Taurus, Gemini cusp. You don't have to be dealing with these signs at all. These signs could be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.